Hey everybody, I'm Mike DeSepoli and welcome to the Ask the Advisor Show, brought to you by Heritage Financial Advisory Group. This week it's episode 98 and I want to talk to you about the hard truth about succeeding financially. You know, in my line of work I have the opportunity to speak to many different people, many different groups in all different age ranges, and unfortunately is a prevailing theme that I'm noticing when it comes to gauging people's financial success, and that is this victim mentality, this need to blame everybody else for the lack of succeeding financially. You know, obviously we want to see people succeed financially. It's the number one thing that motivates us moving forward. And it's a very alarming thing when you talk to people and you ask them how they're doing and saving for their future, and they tell you that either they're not saving at all or that they can't save because they have an expensive car payment, an expensive mortgage, they're saving for a vacation, they have high credit card debt. And the hard truth about succeeding financially is it takes sacrifice. It's no different than exercise and dieting when people want to lose weight. Simply saying it and speaking it into existence is not possible. You need to make sacrifices today for a better tomorrow. And the reality is, the hard truth is, for many people, they are just not willing to do that. You know, you look at some of the expenses that people rack up. They have a luxury automobile they pay for each and every month. You don't need a BMW, you want a BMW, right? Because you're keeping up with other people. Or the vacation home that they bought in Florida, but they don't have anything saved for their retirement. Again, you don't need a vacation home in Florida. You want a vacation home in Florida. Okay, so these trade-offs come at a cost. Now, if you're somebody that's buying the expensive car, buying the vacation home, and you're not complaining about the state of your personal finances, then hats off to you. But for those of you that are stuck in the mud in regards to your finances, and you're blaming everybody around you as to why you're not achieving any of your financial goals, you really have to look at yourself and start from within and see, are you inflicting financial pain upon yourself? Are you the one that's standing in your own way from succeeding at achieving your financial goals? You know, succeeding financially is going to take sacrifice, it's going to take perseverance, and most importantly, it's going to take discipline. And when we speak to younger groups, that is the number one thing that we try to instill upon them, that this takes discipline, it takes hard work. You know, it's no different than top flight athletes that put years and years of training into their craft to get to the top of their game. Succeeding financially is not easy. I can admit that over and over again, but if it was easy, everybody would do it. 61% of people in this country are not in position to even have $1,000 saved for their future right now. And obviously that hurts us to see that. We want to help as many people as possible. So we're here today to give you the hard truth, to implore you to take a look from within and to see, are you your own biggest enemy when it comes to achieving your financial goals? And I think in many cases, that's probably what the case is. You know, we live in a social world now. Everything is on social media and everything looks great when you see other people's pictures. Everybody's partying, everybody's spending money, and nobody has any troubles. And the reality is that could not be further from the truth. And a lot of what we see online masks the insecurities and the instabilities that people have with their finances. Okay, so take a look at the things that you're paying for right now, and if retirement savings or personal savings is not one of the things on that list, there's some major changes that you need to make, because I have news for you. If you're going to rely solely on Social Security for your retirement income, you might be left disappointed. We've heard for years now that Social Security is in trouble. There's not enough money in the coffers to pay people, for the next 40, 50, 60 years. So you're going to have to take some personal responsibility to save more money to build a better life for yourself. And if you're not willing to make the sacrifices today, but you're okay with giving up the promise of tomorrow, then again, hats off to you. You're obviously in a place where you're comfortable with where you're at. But we want to see many of you succeed as possible. If we can do anything to help you along your path, please reach out to me. We hope this can serve as a wake-up call, because it's time to stop blaming everybody else and to take a look from within and to see, am I standing in my own way from succeeding financially? If you can identify that you're the problem, that's one step closer to fixing it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you back next week for episode 99.